and there's always a reason to smile.
What I want, you got, and it might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns a candle.
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Gage, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, please, it would mean the world to me. So as some of you may have known from my Instagram photos and my Snapchat, I went to go see Elle Mills on tour here in Toronto, and I just wanted to tell you about my experience and what it was like to meet her, and yeah, the overall feel and vibe of the show. So I went down with Kayla, Taylor, and Rebecca, and we waited about a half hour in line, which isn't too bad at all. And this woman came around, she gave us wristbands, she took everybody's tickets, and our tickets were on my phone, so we had to actually go to the front of the line, like we had to wait until we got to the door, and she would scan the QR code that was on the ticket. I was curious to know if she was part of the full screen live team, or if she was part of like Elle's team, like traveled around, and she actually was Elle's tour manager, and she was very nice. Like we had a little chit chat here and there. I forget her name, but she was super nice. There were two types of tickets, I believe, and the two tickets were like a VIP meet and greet Q&A preview thing like before the show started, so you had a little extra time with Elle. Everyone just seemed so happy, and it was so personal too, because like tops, maybe there was 150 people, I'd say. The three of them had so much time to interact with the audience, which I loved. Like there was a Q&A at the end, they were bringing people up on stage. It was very, very, very personal, which I really liked. So we get to the part of the show where it's the Q&A and people are asking questions, and I really wanted to ask a question, so I put my hand up, and it was funny too, because I know Elle's mom saw me first. Like she made eye contact with me, and then Janet like points across the stage kind of, and she's like, oh, over there, like to point to our side of the room. And then Kayla's like, I think she made eye contact with you, and I'm like, oh my god, like I was freaking out. Elle picked somebody behind me to ask a question, and then she saw me too, and she was like, yeah, like I see you, and I was like, oh thanks, like I can put my arm down. And then there was like this moment where I like put my arm down, she wasn't sure if I still had the question, so she was like, last question. Like there were parts of the show that were obviously scripted, but I mean when it came to the Q&A, like it was completely off the table. Like Elle was she was very open, she was talking to everybody. Like somebody would burst out, she'd be talking to that person too. I loved how personal it was. Like I can't get over how much I loved it. Afterwards, we waited maybe like an hour in line to meet Elle, and it didn't even feel like an hour, but looking at like the time, it was like maybe, what time did the show end? Like 1:30 or so? Yeah, we waited like an hour maybe in line. It didn't even feel that long, which I was actually really shocked about, but that could have been because like we were like talking about Elle and like all the videos we watched, and then plus they also had the screen going like of some of her videos as well, which I really enjoyed. So anyways, we walk up to her, she hugs us, she introduced herself, she says, hi, I'm Elle, and then I say, hi, I'm Gage, like I introduced myself. She really liked my name, which I thought was really cool. We get up to Elle, and I knew Janet like recognized me too, and I was like smiling. Like I got so jittery, I don't know why, like I was freaking out, and I don't know why I was freaking out. We're going to take the photo, and she says, oh, cool camera. And I knew from there, like she knew I was a vlogger, I think, or something, because it was a G7X, and almost every YouTuber uses a G7X, like when it comes to vlogging. We take the photo with Elle, and it's just us four and then Elle, and we take that photo, and then I say, hey, can we get like everybody else in the photo? So like Jay, Adeline, and Janet come in, and Adeline was the guest at Elle's show. She's another YouTuber. I'll put her link down in the description as well. And then as we were taking the photo too with everybody, I was like, Janet, I love your top. She was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then Elle was like, oh my gosh, don't say that to her, that'll go to her head or something. And then we all like giggled and laughed and whatever. So they all get in the photo, they take the photo or whatever, and then I turned to Elle and I'm like, hey, like I'm a YouTuber as well, and I was wondering if you could say what I always say at the end of my videos, which is there's always a reason to smile. So Elle grabs the camera, she does her thing, she turns it on. I knew how she knew how to work it right away. I knew she had seen a G7X before. And then after that, she goes, oh, what's your YouTube channel? And this is where I was like, what is happening? Like I thought it was just gonna be like we're walking out or whatever, but no. She was like, what's your YouTube channel? And I was like, genuinely Gage. And then she went into her phone, typed in genuinely Gage, and like subscribed. And I was like, what? Like that's mind-blowing to me. I think in the moment too, I was like a little overwhelmed by like the whole situation. Like when you're meeting somebody, you don't know what you're gonna say, you have like literally like a minute to talk to them, and it was such a fast process. Like she hit subscribe or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I vlogged this whole thing, and she was like, yeah, I can't wait to see the video. And I didn't even hear that until after I watched the video, and like even Tay and Bex and Kayla said that she had said that. I felt bad that I wasn't like, oh my god, like I'm so excited for you to see the video or something, but I just kind of was like, thank you guys so much, and I just like walked away saying thank you, and like we had a great time, and then we walked out. After you get done meeting somebody, you start thinking about like, did I say the right things? And I feel like in the moment I just didn't get across what I wanted to say to Elle and like tell her how much like I appreciate her YouTube content and all that. I guess Elle actually might be watching this video. That's weird to think. You do make such great content, Elle, and it's incredible to think how many lives you've probably connected with. She probably hit subscribe because A, she wanted to see the vlog, but B, also because she knows that struggle. She's been working hard on YouTube for years now, and she hasn't gotten to 1 million subscribers, I guess almost 2 million actually now, without like all that hard work and stuff. And it just like blew my mind that she would put in the time and the effort to go, hi, I'm Elle, let me subscribe to your YouTube channel. And I kind of like, it just blows my mind like how nice a person can be to be like, oh, I know where you've been, I've been in that struggle, and you're trying to make it happen. Let me see what I can do to help you. I hope someday I'll be at that point where I can do that for somebody. Like, that just freaks me out. Like, I love the fact you're able to share whatever you want with anybody on YouTube. And I've been doing this since 2016 now, so it's almost been full 2 years as of July. And I cannot believe the amount of material you're able to share with the world. Literally the world. It just blows my mind. Like, you don't think about it. Looking back at some of the clips, I feel like I was just running my mouth like on the way out. I was like, thank you so much, bye. Like, they're so funny, like they're so real, which I loved. I felt bad because I didn't say hi to Jay or anything. Like afterwards thinking about it, I was like, I said nothing to Jay like at all. Like I just felt bad. So Jay, if for some reason you're watching this, hi. It was just a really cool overall experience and I really enjoyed the whole show. Elle, Janet, Jay, Adeline, you guys did such an amazing job. So one-on-one, I loved it. I think it's interesting too when you put like the person to the screen and then also like when you're meeting face to face, like Elle realizes too like, oh, you're a person. She just made my day. She made my whole year. Like it was an incredible experience and everyone was so happy. And Jay, Janet, and Elle are exactly how they are in the vlogs. They're hilarious. I love them so much. And I just can't wait to see what the future holds for them after a much deserved break. You guys definitely need a break. Take a break. So yeah, the vlog is coming soon, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I don't know if it's gonna be Wednesday or Friday yet, as I am editing it Elle Mills style, a little differently for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video too, and if you did, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite Elle Mills video is. And remember guys, at the end of the day, there's always a reason to smile. Stop eating the cat! Bye guys.
Oops, my baby, you woke up in my bed.